Trying to get it in focus. There's a little star that you can see next to it if it's focused. I'm shaking it around too much right now. Sorry. There we go. I don't see how long that stays there. Trying to tune my telescope a little, so I'm going to be shaking it a little bit. Whoops. It is sensitive. Oh man. Now I screwed it up. Oh man. I'll find it here. It's a lot easier said than done, to be honest. My telescope is 4 feet long, and if you just barely touch it, now I lost it. Oh, there it is, somewhere there. Very hard to stay on it without the tracking. To get it on there's hard enough, and then to zoom in on it, real hard. Just trying to get it so it's kind of in the center. There we go. Okay, I won't touch it now. I just missed your comment. We're gonna be looking at the moon. It's like super orange and just coming up. So we're gonna look at that in a little while. But I'm gonna get my, oops, look out, buddy. I'm gonna get my phone plugged in. I might shake it around a little bit. But yeah, the moon looks really cool, and we'll get that on there once it's over the trees. Hey, rose-tinted monocle. I hear ya. I wish you guys could see the moon right now. I'm trying to see if I can move the telescope. And not yet, but it's really orange. Really cool. Oh. But I want to live stream Polaris because I want you guys to see that little star acting like a clock around Polaris. It's cool. It takes 24 hours to get around it, but it's pretty cool. Looks like we lost it. Okay, we're going over to the moon because I think, well, I can't yet, I guess. There's so many trees in the way. Tell you what, I'll zoom in on Polaris a little further. It gets grainy, but man, you can't even touch this telescope at all. That's zoomed in all the way. Polaris. All right, I think if I move it a little bit. All right, hang on, we're going over to the moon. Sorry. I don't know how, yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it even. Let me work on this. Sorry, guys. I gotta zoom back out. Okay. Now, should be somewhere here. Should see some light. I see some light. Hold on, we'll get a better view than that. Whoops. I can't really see it good enough to focus it. Swearing? John Michael, what's swearing? Yeah, I guess that was kind of a mistake to go to the moon right away. Here, let me do something. Try it a little bit less zoomed in. It's just really... What's wrong with John Michael? I don't know what you're trying to say, John. Sorry, it's still kind of in the trees, but I'm just trying to get it so we can see it at least. I have a really zoomed in eyepiece in right now. There's just so many trees in the way. Yeah, too many. Hey, why don't we look at Saturn really quick? Let me see what, okay, let me see here. We're gonna go over to Saturn really quick just because I can still see it if I move the scope a little bit. Should be right there somewhere. Where are you, Saturn? Ooh, I saw a light. There it is. Probably have to focus it. Okay, we're gonna zoom way in though first before I focus it, because we can get probably a really cool image if I don't lose it. See, because it'll be moving, so that'll make it kind of hard. Sorry, I already lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh man, my camera is not mounted in here well. I got something not adjusted very good. Hey, rose tinted monocle, are you aware of what we're looking at here? What Saturn is? Saturn's a fallen angel, the evil luminary. I gotta make another adjustment, sorry guys. Grabbed the wrong thing though. So shaky, sorry. I don't know what I have wrong here. Oops. Where was it? I just saw it. All right, you read scripture, that's awesome. Okay, I lost Saturn. It's hard to, you know what, we're gonna go back to the moon. Just because I don't think we're getting anywhere with Saturn. There's still trees in the way, but yeah, there's still trees in the way. You know what, we're going back to Polaris. Sorry guys, I'm indecisive today. I should have left it on Polaris because I wanted to leave this live stream going for a long time, just for fun. Should be right there somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I just saw it, I think. It's so hard to find. I'll have to remove my camera for a minute. Whoa. Sorry, guys. Takes me just a second to find it. I gotta find it with the eyepiece. Oh, I don't even have the eyepiece. Never mind. Oh, I just missed a comment too. Okay. Yeah, it does take a minute to find this stuff sometimes, but not always. It always takes time. I can't even hardly see Polaris. Should be right. I hope that's my cat and not like some animal. Should be right there somewhere. Oh, I think I saw it. Whoa, how did I do that? I did something. Whoops. I don't know what I did. All right, we're going back to the moon, I guess. I think we can actually see it now a little bit. Hopefully. We'll be able to see it a little bit. Somewhere right here. Where are you, moon? Wonder if I've got, I don't know what I got going here. It's pretty bad when you can't find the moon. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wonder if I think my camera's just, okay, hold on, I gotta look here. Here come the mosquitoes. Oh, there we go, I'll find it here. Should be here now. Okay, there we go. Whoa, I'm getting bit up now. All right. There's the moon, sorta. A little fuzzy. We'll get some really good views of it once it's up high enough. Ooh. All right, hold on, I'm still working on it. I saw that verse, thanks John Michael. I really don't know what you were talking about with you were saying something about swearing or something. I didn't get that part. I didn't get that part. Multiversionist. Okay. I think that's like a word you made up. Maybe not. I don't have a very good vocabulary, so. There's the moon. All fuzzy and stuff. is not the best eyepiece that I'm using right now, but there we go. That's oh, I get you now because of the name of the channel. I get you now. Yeah, that name. I grabbed that name. I don't remember if it was for some reason. I think it was 2009 or something. Oh, there we go. That's decent. Yeah, I think we all know what it means or meant. There we go. That's a decent view. There's still trees in the way, but somehow I can see the moon through them, which is kind of cool. But it's still looking not right. It's just not a good image yet. I'm working on it. We're getting a little bit more zoomed in now, just for fun. Every time I zoom it, I gotta refocus it. This is just my iPhone through my telescope. My iPhone 6, which is an old iPhone. And I have an 8-inch, I'll just leave it now. 8-inch Dobsonian reflector, so it's just a mirror is all it is. It's actually 2 mirrors. And then a couple magnifying lenses. Let me, I shouldn't have zoomed in so far. All right, I'm changing it one more time, sorry. I was zoomed in too far. Okay, I'll be good after this, I promise. That's probably a little better anyway. Yeah, the mosquitoes are coming out now. That's weird. People say the moon causes the tides. I say it causes the mosquitoes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding about both. Oh, it's just not very good. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna grab a different eyepiece and change the whole thing. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Give me a moment and it'll be way better. It'll be different, but it'll be better. All right. Let's try this. Oh, hold on there. Get in there. There we go. It can't. That's just a dumb theory that people have. The moon doesn't cause the tides. There, that's a better image, huh? That's an actual, like a real lens, or a real eyepiece. I don't know how to adjust the light on YouTube. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to do it. You know what I thought was funny about that, John Michael? Think about this once. If the moon was causing tides, it should cause the, you know, we're 240,000 miles away from the moon, right? And if the moon's gravity's going that far and causing the water to lift up on the earth when the moon's on that side, it'll sure go another 8,000 miles, or yeah, 8,000 miles, and pull all the water down towards the bottom of the ocean on the other side, right? Makes no sense. So it's just another fairy tale. Oops. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that, and I gotta go find my cat really quick. Hey, buddy. He's right there. Come here. Come here, little buddy. Got him. Got her, I mean. There you go. Facepalm. Yeah, heliocentrism is just a lie that we were all taught and we all believed. I think I can focus it way better. See, that's something that Jesuit propaganda, that's something that I disagree with. I'm not saying that you're like wrong or something. What I'm saying is that I don't like it necessarily when people assume, and I do mean that word, assume. Hey, Jerry Rogers. Yes, mine too. Well, not always, actually. Sometimes it reads the same, it seems like, but when it does read a difference, it's always the opposite of what science would say. But the Jesuits and the Freemasons, Jesuit lie. See, that's, if you read your Bible, it says that we don't struggle against flesh and blood. We struggle against the rulers of the darkness and powers and principalities and the the Vatican did not create heliocentrism. Satan did. The Vatican, I'm not saying they're some good group of people. That's just another tree right there that we're seeing in the way, or a cloud. It's a tree branch. Heliocentrism is the lie that Satan sold to the world. And here we are in 2019 realizing it. And that should only last 3.5 years, something like that, because Jesus said he'd send his spirit of truth and that the gospel of the kingdom would be preached unto all nations as a witness. That's flat earth. And the reason why we know is so we can tell the world. So that's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing. And I'll tell you what, if you don't believe in flat earth, or if you do, both parties know that the world's changing. So as far as the Jesuits go and the that type of thinking, or Freemasons, or basically, if you think that there's a person on the earth hiding the shape of the earth, that's not biblical. Men don't deceive the world in the end. It was Satan that did. What exactly is a multiversionist? Because if you're like a King James only person, is that what you're kind of leading? Is that what you're saying, John Michael? Awesome, Jerry. So you're not you don't believe the Bible, you're saying, John Michael. What does Ephesians 6:12 say? So you're saying that you're struggling against flesh and blood. That's too bad. Call me a multiversionist. Are you a KJV only person, John? Whoa, I'm getting bit up. John, you're funny. Can you answer my question, John? Are you a KJV only person? Because if you are, I have some good questions for you. Anyone that's a KJV onlyist isn't understanding what the where we get our Bible, where the KJV came from. I can't do anything about the top of the moon being so bright like that unless I zoom in further. It's just my camera with this app. Laces. Maybe I missed what you said earlier. We're getting back into another big tree, I think. Yeah, we are. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, I guess. But John Michael, stay tuned on the channel. I'm gonna look up and see what a multiversionist is, because I can take a guess at what it is, but I really don't know. But maybe I'll make a video talking about that subject if it's what I think it is. All right, guys. Have a good